Emilia Clarke is tired of people only focusing on Game of Thrones nudity and sex scenes. Game of Thrones sex scenes. While Game of Thrones has had enough battles, dragons and power play, every true fan of the show knows that it isn't one to shy away from nudity and sex. The show has constantly come under attack for its depiction of sexual violence against women. In a total of 67 episodes, there are 17 cases of rape or attempted rape. Also read, The History of Rape, Sexual Violence and Nudity on Game of Thrones. During an interview with Harper's Bazaar about the nudity and sex scenes on the show, Clarke said she is tired of people focusing on that part of the show. I'm starting to get really annoyed about this stuff now because people say, oh, yeah, all the porn sites went down when Game of Thrones came back on, Clarke says. There are so many shows centered around this very true fact that people reproduce. People fuck for pleasure, it's part of life. 3. Daenerys Targaryen and Khal Drogo. Also read, 5 Best Game of Thrones Sex Scenes. Clarke has played Daenerys Targaryen on the show since the pilot episode. She is currently filming the show's 8th and final season. This isn't her first time of defending the show's graphic nudity and controversial rape and sex scenes. In the first season, a 15-year-old Daenerys was raped by her husband Khal Drogo. In an interview with Glamour magazine, Clarke spoke on her controversial Season 1 rape scene, and how it affected her character. In Season 5 of Game of Thrones, Sansa Stark was raped by her husband, leading to U.S. Senator Claire McCaskill demanding for a boycott. The final season of Game of Thrones is expected to debut in 2018 or 2019. Chidunga Isuzu is a senior associate at Pulse. A graduate of mass communication, Chidunga is a film aficionado actively interested in publishing movie reviews and cutting-edge articles related to movies and the various film industries. Email, movies@pulse.ng